Let me turn this up. And I am going to, no one's in here, so I'm going to go over here and turn off this TV music only because I don't want to get zapped for using anybody's music. I was just on TikTok and, child, I don't know what happened. I don't know. They said something about I violated something, and it was really crazy because whatever it was somebody reported, it was supposedly whatever I did caused them to think that I was creating some type of physical or psychological harm. And so they banned me. So hold on real quick. I'm just going to turn this music down because I don't want the same thing going on with YouTube. I don't know how to do my background over here. Yeah, the only thing I was doing was telling the girl about the Lord, but I don't know if you were in there earlier. And when I was in there earlier, uh, there was a young person that came in. Their name was User. And User came in, and this was in the very beginning. All I said was the Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil. I have used it for years. And what happened is the formulary has changed with the Wet n Wild pencil. And she said, she or he or whoever said, that's not true. And I said, well, I was going to ask them, why are you saying that's not true? And before I could even ask them why they said that wasn't true, one of my moderators got them up out of there, because the thing that I'm not going to do is sit up and argue with people about nothing. I ain't doing it. So they got them out of there, and I was okay with it. Well, another user came in, and there is a great possibility. Oh, here it is right here. There's a great possibility that it probably was the same person. Hey, welcome in, everybody. And so it's not a big deal. It used to be a big deal to me whenever I would get bananaed over there on YouTube, on TikTok. But it happened so much when I first started going live because, unfortunately, people just are like that. Nobody wants anybody else to... Nobody wants it. Hey, welcome in. Nobody wants anybody else to, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to say evolve. People love drama, you know? And as a result of people loving drama, that's what happens. The problem with YouTube, TikTok is TikTok, my name ain't Linda. Oh, she's saying Linda to Linda. Hi, Linda. Yeah, I had to come over here. Like I was saying, someone was in my live in the TikTok earlier when I first got on. And when I first got on, I was talking about the formula of the Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil. I have used this pencil probably now for 10 years, okay? Something changed in that pencil. And I can have my opinion just like anybody else can, right? So she says, that's not true. Basically what I said was, you know how you make a cake, like when you make a pound cake, it's best for you to use room temperature butter, because if you don't use the room temperature butter, if you warm it up in a microwave or on the stove, if you put the egg in it, it's gonna cook it. She told me that was misinformation. She said that wasn't true. The only way that I know that that's true is because I did it. So I know it's true. But for right now, girl, I ain't worried about TikTok at all. while they appeal, because basically I screenshotted it and it says misleading information, though they promote that we are able to talk about different things, it offends some people or something. So maybe somebody didn't want to hear about God. I really don't care about that. I really don't care. So, because what I'm not going to do is stop. I'm not. I think it was just probably the same little girl. But I ain't worried about her either. Trust me, honey, I almost didn't come live today because I was loving my little relaxation, my little break. But y'all, I'm just fixing up this yellow. I actually went back into the Zaria Rose palette, and there's a yellow in there, and it does have, this is shimmer. So it does have a bit of shimmer. It's not a whole bunch. Lately, I've been doing these sunset looks and loving them, loving them. I love that base by P. Louise. If you have never tried a P. Louise base, baby, and you are my age or close to it and are experiencing like cracky, dry skin, try the P. Louise. This right here is called the cosmetic paint. And people use it on their shoulders, their face. I wanted to see if it would work as an eyeshadow base. I seen someone on the website using it, but I didn't know. I like to try it. So now I always have a problem right here where my dry skin tends to crack. It ain't cracking. So it might be the base that I've been using that's not working. I'm just finishing up this. I had actually, when I got off, put an orange line, and it's still kind of like right here, but I'm going to cover it all the way over right here because I don't like it. Only thing I don't like about YouTube is you can't listen to music, and if you do listen to music, you have to speed it up. Look, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for the speeding up no music and all that crazy. Y'all know what? Somebody was telling me, or I seen their video today, and it was one of my moderators. She had done this video a while back on TikTok, and she was talking about, is it called vestibular migraines? Have y'all ever heard of that? Vestibular migraines? And what happens is you don't get a headache. Your eye just jumps. Baby, my eye be jumping all the time. And she said that she would get really dizzy. And I'm experiencing that same situation right now. My eye is just jumping. Sorry, that was one of my moderators who didn't know that what happened. It was D, and D is like, what? So, back in the day, if I got banned off of TikTok, baby, that was like, that was just like a travesty. Baby, please. I'll probably be all up in these streets. I'll probably be on, what's the other one? The other one is called Instagram, all of that, honey. Uh-oh, I can't see this little writing though, hunty. What this say? Hey, Justin. I do love y'all. I do love y'all, but I have a very, I have my own little community over there. But somebody wanted to, hey, D, somebody wanted to go. Okay, so when I first got on, I was talking about the Wet n Wild pencil. Okay, we had a user come in. And when the user came in, I said, hey, user. And I just began doing what I was doing. And I was doing my eyebrows. And I was like, the formula has changed on this. I don't know what they did. I don't know. Maybe they put a little more candle wax. I've said that before. Then I said, we know that if you make a cake, because I'm a baker, if you use a butter for a pound cake. And the butter is not room temperature. You just go heating it up in the microwave, and then you put the eggs on top of it. It's going to cook the eggs. I said, that's because something has changed in the chemistry, in the formula of it. She said, no, it's not. And the next thing I know, they took her out of the, somebody got her out. I think it was Kira. Kira got her out of the live. And I thought that that was the end of that person. But somebody else came in under user again, and my spirit told me it was her. But I didn't worry about it. I just kept on doing what I was doing. I wish I had worried about it, because I would have told them to get her out. I got banned, baby, from TikTok. And didn't say nothing. I was ministering. That's what it is. The devil don't want ministry to go forward. But anyway, we over here. If y'all like Facebook Meta, we can go to Facebook. I don't like Facebook cameras, but I don't like YouTube's either. And you see, D, because I knew you might come in, you see how I changed and cleared up everything? Mm-hmm. You can't turn on no music, okay? No music. We on YouTube, baby. Babe, what is this stuff in this bag? I tell you, my husband want to keep me rotund and round. And y'all, I'm not round. I'm only round in the butt.
Copyright.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, but every time I even get copyright, if you do, that's my stuff. No, I told you to bring me that a month ago. I'm going to fight you. It's okay. Thank you. If you can put it in the bottom. See back there, right there? June, I'm going to bite him real good. Looking all sexy. He done gained some weight. Okay, baby, put it right there. I'll do it, because I just got to put it in my folder. So I use Women of Hearts Beauty Zaria Rose palette. And what I'm doing right now is just cleaning it up. Unfortunately, that is a beautiful palette. But the reality in it is it does have a lot of fallout. I don't like to not tell y'all that, because to me it would be, I'd be lying to you. If somebody were to ask me, is there fallout? And I say no, I'd be lying. And I'm not going to lie to you. I love the palette. The color payoff is amazing. But it does have fallout. And fallout for me is a big deal, because when it's glittery fallout, what ends up happening is it blinds me. Yeah, it blinds my little eyes a little bit. Thank y'all for coming over here. It's 4 y'all over here. That's good enough for me. And all I'm going to do is I probably will, because they done made me mad. No, I'm not mad. I used to be so butthurt. Girl, please. Y'all give me a week of resting. And then if I don't go live over there, I should have just stayed gone all week. The reason I didn't is because next week I got to go take care of baby. And there's a great possibility that I won't be able to go live, because baby is we call her baby. Baby is very, baby like attention. And baby is the only baby. And babe, can you hand me that bag? And she's spoiled. So my little baby, let me see what you said. Somebody did report me. Exactly. Jacob know what he's talking about. It's okay. It's okay. I used to be trip out when I got, but I didn't say anything wrong. So why should I? You know what I mean? All I was doing was talking about the formula. That's it. Of the Wet n Wild. And somebody got upset. Got in their feelings, girl. I ain't worried, because you know what? It's too many social media platforms that I can be on for me to be worried about one. And to be frankly honest with you, and this is no pun intended, but it is what it is. Considering the fact that they can't speak English, I understand that they don't understand. They can't speak English. You know, we're going in with our blackout. I mean, We could sit here all day and all night and say, I didn't mean this and I didn't say it like that, but it could have been a bot that got it. I don't know. But I know one thing. I did not say anything. All I was doing was telling somebody, this is my brown one, telling somebody about the goodness of the Lord. And it was 2 or 3 women in there who were saying, oh, this is blessing my soul. And just like the devil, zoop, I was out of there. Oh, I already disputed it. I already disputed, because misinformation. Okay, so it says misinformation, and then it said ill intent. And it almost kind of sounded like I was bullying somebody, and I wasn't. So I appealed it. I did. Y'all, this is this brown eyeliner from Color Aim. So we still gonna go live, y'all. We still gonna go live. Only thing is, I just like my music. This dry. I can't do it. Huh? I can't, babe. I'm telling you what, let me tell you what happened. What they'll do, it says royalty free. Hold on. The R&B soul royalty free music playlist has all of the copyright music that you need and all available to download. Okay, you can put it on there. All that's gonna happen is if it's not royalty free, it's gonna keep cutting me off, and then I'll know. You could play that, babe. But y'all, we going back in with our what is this called? This is an NYX blackout. And for those of you who weren't in a live earlier, I used a base. It's a new base. I got it from P. Louise. And it is called a, wait a minute, I see some people cracking up in here. It is called a, what you and June doing? Y'all being bad. Yeah. So see, it's, this is called Blackout. And it's by NYX. Yeah. Child, I almost didn't come live either at all, because I was like, sis, you ain't came live all week. Just take a whole week. I should have listened to what my spirit was telling me. But that's okay. That is quite all right. We gonna make it through, honey. We is gonna make it through. I have so much of a good relationship with the people. I've built a community over there. I don't have a community over here, and maybe I should start building my community. Y'all, this lip oil is from Tamika Beauty. It's a lip oil, lip repair, lip moisturizing, and she sent this to me. It's Tamika Beauty, Tamika Beauty. She sent it to me, and she also sent me an eyelash cleaner, and it's amazing. It's like a foam, and you just spray a couple of pumps on the eyelashes, and it'll pull everything off.
You have to turn that off.
No, it's not doing nothing, so that's a good thing. Thank you.
Light on off.
Yeah, leave it off, babe. Y'all, this orange right here is driving me crazy in there. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, because all I said too, another thing I said was that I was kind of in a funk all this week. And I was, but I'll be doggone if I'm going to let that old enemy get to me. because his breath stank and he's a liar. All right, so we're gonna do these little lashes. I think so. You see how this is, y'all? Sometimes I cut them off. I got a sister-in-law. She'll come over here and she'll be like, "Girl, do you got some lashes?" And I cut them off and I give them to her. So, I don't think I ever wore these. So I'm gonna have to cut these. See how long this is? You don't cut your lashes, you're gonna wish you had, because they will pinch the stew out your lid. Now, some of y'all that got them big old pretty eyes, and you know you have a really strong almond shaped eye, you could probably get away with it. But me, I ain't getting away with it like that. Let me cut this in the front. I got to cut it because the worst thing in the world is to have a pinch filling on your eyelash. Okay, we cut that one. We're gonna cut the other one. Thank y'all for joining me over here, though. I appreciate that. I think June was the first one over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my love. All right, so I got my little lashes. I'm just gonna use my dual glue. What I do with the dual glue, and this is a dual with the green. In order to achieve this look, I did use Women of Parts of Beauty products. I did have to use a couple of other, I don't know, girl, I didn't go looking for nobody. I just got on the live. I don't know. I ain't never seen her over here, though. Have she ever been over here, Dee? Thank you, darling. So I don't know. I don't know where she is, but I think I'm gonna come back. It depends. I don't know. And I put it on the eyeliner, and then I let this get really tacky, and we slap this one up here, like so. No, I do not use tweezers. No. I just use my fingers because I sometimes think that the tweezers kind of make the situation a little bit more difficult than what it needs to be. And you actually can get it done a little bit faster with your fingers. Y'all see that? These are not real extravagant eyelashes, but they are pretty and they allow you to be able to see the whole entire look. Girl, don't put me on no TV with all this stuff like this. People just don't care, girl. They have you any kind of looking just crazy. I don't want to be 3D on nobody's TV, especially not with these YouTube cameras. Ooh, I don't like they cameras, y'all. I think it takes a lot of my color out. They make me look pale. Okay, y'all, we put that on the rim. Like I said, this is a dual glue. It doesn't have any anything in it. Formaldehyde. If you're somebody who can use what is it called? Latex. Women of Parts Beauty does have a they do have a no wait, lash glue. I received some, but it was dry, so I can't tell y'all about it. I have to buy some. And my thing, this is how I am. If I have glue or something here, like 3 different packs of it, I'm not gonna go and buy another kind unless something happens to that. I get an allergic reaction. But why just keep buying if I don't need it? So, we're not doing that. So, I'm just using what I have. I do want to try the no wait. I do. I want to try it, but not that bad to where I need to go buy some and I already have some. No, ma'am. And there's no pun intended in that. It's just, I just don't see buying it when I already got some. This eye right here is just jumping. Y'all probably can't see it. And they call that, when you have the jumping eye like that, they call that, I think it's called vestibular migraines. Yeah. Thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we got our little look. I'm still wanting to work with this a little bit. So y'all got to bear with me. I'm going to go into my spring into summer and see if we can kind of pull a little more. I got a yellow, but I kind of like this yellow here. This eye always does amazing. You know that? Ooh, that's pretty. I'm in the yellow. It's not, this yellow is not a dark yellow right here, but it's working. It's working. Where, oh, okay. There we go. Girl, I got to cover up that yellow. That orange is still there, but I'm not gonna worry about it, shoot. I'll be here all day trying to do this. Okay, so when I got off, y'all, I did put some primer on, but I'm gonna have to put some more on because I'm cleaning my eyes and all that. Yeah, this little eye is just jumping. Wait a minute. On this side, I'm gonna have to thicken up that eyeliner just a tinge. Just a tinge. You what? You share the live. Let me watch you. Girl, D is so crazy talking about let me watch you on the TV. How about I don't want to be on the TV? You know what I think I'm going to start doing, y'all? You know how you put on your lives, you put these opinions and stuff, opinions and everything. I'm going to have to put a disclaimer. Because, child, people crazy. How about that? Throw that away. All right, so let me put, this is Women of Hearts Beauty Poreless Primer. It's poreless and moisturizing. And I got it on. I just was wiping up under here. Because I already got it on. Welcome in, everybody. I'm using the Women of Hearts Beauty Poreless Moisturizer. A primer, I'm sorry. And it's poreless and moisturizing. Some of y'all might not even know about the poreless thing because y'all might be so young that your pores ain't acting up just yet. I can tell you as you get older that your pores sometimes will start to be bigger or appear bigger than what they actually are. I don't have that much of a problem with my pores at all, to be honest with you. I really, really don't. But anyways, I did get this and I love this primer. The primer is really good. I'm on her TV, Lord Jesus. This girl right here. I think what we're going to do is I'm just so hurt. Okay, girl, I like my music. There they go right there. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to retch on over here and get this foundation that I'm going to use today. Actually, what is this right here? No, I already got one of them open. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my foundation bag. Yep, I got a foundation bag. Foundation and powder bag. All right, cool. I'm going with Women of Hearts Beauty. Women of Hearts Beauty, this is her matte foundation. And this foundation, child, I'm so hard to match if, I don't know. I be thinking I'm caramel. This one is closer. So we're going to blend. We're going to mix, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to mix, child. Now, I'm just doing this to get it all over. I think I'm going to start back. Oh, these earrings, hunty. I think I'm going to start back using my beauty blender. The only problem with beauty blenders, y'all, beauty blenders a lot of times, I don't know. I'm going to just use this. I'm not going to use no beauty blender. This is a little brush that I got off of the TikTok shop. I think that it's sold in, I think they may have given me this as a sample. I'm not quite sure. And to anybody that's coming in here, no, I'm not trying to change the color of my skin at all. Let me get my mirror. Don't worry about it and the color being lost. Sometimes when you put on your foundation, you can lose your coloring, but you can always bring it back with your contouring, your blush. All of that will bring your color back. For me to not be born, or that to not be my complexion that I was born with, the show lane demarcation and from my neck up here is a different story. This is why whenever I put my foundation on and contour and stuff, I always go back by my hairline. Always. Because otherwise, if you don't, you're going to be looking real foolish. Now, this end is a little pointed. I am going to do something I don't normally do, but the reason I'm doing it is because I want to, and it's my face, so I can. I'm using Women of Hearts Beauty number 5, and this is just a, you know what? I think this is now that I'm thinking about it, child, this might be an eye primer. No, I think this is, yeah, it is, but that's okay. We're going to use it for this under eye here. I use my makeup for whatever I use it for, because guess what? 9 times out of 10, I've either worked for it or I bought it with my own money. So makeup can have so many purposes. You can use an eyeshadow, and this is not misinformation. This is only opinions, my opinion. If you don't agree, that's okay. You don't have to. We're not begging nobody to agree with what I'm saying. And this is makeup, honey. It's not even that serious. Makeup is not even that serious to go and be reporting people because it's something wrong with you. All right, y'all, my hand is hurting now. I'm tapping a little bit too much. All right, y'all. Ooh, Jesus. All right. Y'all know I use Fit Me powder. I use the Fit Me loose powder. I will be using a different powder. This is a review, not now. In a few minutes. Maybe I shouldn't even say nothing yet. I ain't gonna say that. Well, I already did. It's a Sephora powder. And I am with a company that is now sending me items for me to review. Oh, she's so sweet. Oh, thank you, Dee. I just seen your comment. Thank you. Girl, I'll always be trying to put, I'm so gray. Look how gray I am. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, Becky, I'm getting so gray. But this is what happens when you get my age. You gray up. You don't get older, you get better. I am definitely a better version of what I used to be. I'm just like fine wine. I get better with time. And you do too. You just have to know it. All right. I'm not going to put too much of that on there because we don't want to look like a cake face, okay? So the next thing I want to do is I want to go in with my concealers. For me, I do use the concealer from CVS. See the little thing there? And this one is called Warm Beige. I put Warm Beige here and here. Put Warm Beige here. I put 1 dot of Warm Beige here and 1 dot of Warm Beige here. I almost think I should put more because I see a lot of people put more. But this has been working for me and I'm going to let it do what it do. I know they do, baby, especially on them feet when them feet be hurting. Whoo! When I didn't do too much walking, my husband is so sweet. He'll massage my feet. And darling, darling, darling. I'll be like, can you just take that toe and wiggle it? And he do it. He's so kind. He's very kind to me. So I thank God for him. This is a Temu concealer. I also use an e.l.f. one. This one that I use from Temu is a Tarte knockoff. You don't know what Tarte is? Tarte is a very upscale cosmetic company. And I love it. I don't know what color this is. What I could tell you is go to Temu. It's called Sam Sugar. And it has this kind of top, just like the Tarte one. And I love it, hunty. Only thing I can tell you about Tarte concealer is, baby, you better move real fast. Because if you don't move fast, it will dry up on you and you'll be looking like a cake face. And you won't know how to get it right. So you got to move kind of fast. That's why I'm looking real hard for my, I just seen it. Lord. I'm looking for my, we're going to use this. It's the end of it though. Look. And if it's anybody in here that have a problem with me using this and I'm digging in it, only thing I could say is I do have a P.O. box, okay? You want to be that concerned and you want to, say something about what I'm using, then you might want to help contribute to the cause. Because, honey, I take any and all donations. We just tapping this out. Oh, thank you. I need y'all to tap the screen, though, over here, too, okay? And this is how we bring our color back in with our contour stick and our concealer. Now, I use the same thing here. My same little, because I have to get up into some really creases that D, you can put that other one up there too. The Royal Beauty Shop. I got clarity that she's still you know, she's still in business. But I'm not using nothing today, so you don't have to worry about it. Y'all see how I tap that out? But we have that what is it called? That light right there where most of us want it. I do put the concealer there just to clean it up. Yeah, it's so good. June, and I know you do a lot. You just like me, girl. You be on that Temu, and honey, I do too. I don't go on it as much as I used to, though. And I'm going to tell you why. Because now they have the audacity. Girl, I done found a channel that I could have some music. They have the audacity now to charge you shipping. And the shipping sometimes is more than your stuff. And I got a problem with that. Like, I just got some eyeliners from them. And I guess they got to charge shipping because some stuff is coming from China and some of it is coming from China and some of it is here that they shipped in bulk from China to like their warehouses. I told Tawana like a year ago that Temu had warehouses in the United States. She wanted to argue me. Guess what? Temu has warehouses in the United States. I'm quite sure a lot of people know now because whenever, if ever you go on Temu, they will tell you that whatever it is that you're ordering, especially if it's from a company, not a company, but a brand, wherever it is, if it's not something that's made available in one of the, it's not something that's made available in one of the warehouses, 9 times out of 10, what you have to do is pay the cost of shipping to get it over here. Because Temu's shipping is typically free. I have not used that Hank and Henry. That is called Coinlian. Coinlian is a little dark, but I do like the contour. I do. I always go all the way back. Y'all, I got, a big old forehead. And so I always go all the way back to make sure that when I turn my face, you can't see 19 different colors. Now, you're going to see the contour. You're supposed to. Have a good night. What? And don't forget about us. Oh, that's key. Girl, ain't nobody going to forget about you. You have a good night, and thank you for coming in and checking me out, love. I appreciate you. I ain't going to forget about y'all. I'm going to be over here all next week. Trust. If they don't restore me. I ain't got time to be playing with Temu. I probably need to come on here anyway. I'm monetized over here. Shoot. On Temu, I don't get nothing unless somebody send me some, gifts. So, but the thing about it with me and my monetization, and it don't matter. I'm going to eat whether you do or not. What is this Cap Shop notification? Hold on, y'all. Ooh, this music right here, baby. This girl say TT. Why it gotta be called Why do Timu have to be called TT? Lord. Never mind. Don't answer. It's okay. This one. It gotta be called TT, okay? Okay, y'all, let me get my little, well, my nose ain't little, but let me get my nose and get my nose right. Real Technique brush, wonderful, y'all. Girl, what did you talk about you add later? What is going on? I will. Aw, I appreciate you. Thank you, June. Okay, TT. Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you for telling me that. Well, TT been acting up, so I'll be over here. Unless they restore me. But I need to come back over here anyway. Because I promise y'all, this is where I get paid. Child, there used to be a time when they bloop me and I'd be just devastated. Do I look devastated? Because I'm not. Baby! Y'all better go on somewhere. Let me get my contour palette. Here's my contour palette right here. This is the one I'm using. I just don't like that they don't have background stuff because I don't like people looking in my house. Not no more. People too nosy. And I am not talking about you, D. Because you can ask me anything. But everybody can't. Oh, money. Yes. Thank you, girl. I ain't got that in a long time on here. So, remember I told y'all I got P. Louise, right? We got some P. Louise. These eyelids, get up close so y'all can see them. Do y'all see where my eyelids used to crack? We use P. Louise cosmetic paint. This is her. Amazing. Thick. Little goes a long way, but amazing. I do like the fact that I ordered this from her and I got it in 4 days. This is not blush, y'all. This is my contour. Sometimes people make their contours too dark, y'all. You know, they just really do. You can't see me? Go out and come back in, mama. Can y'all see me? Or do I need to start over? Hold on. Can you see me, June? Okay. June said, what happened? Okay. Yeah, sometimes it be, what's the name be showing out? And when I say what's the name, I mean YouTube too. Sometimes when you go out, you interrupt the, when you go out, you can interrupt stuff. My raggedy tail trying to go out thinking I'm getting chips. on my, I be doing too much, okay? All right, y'all. So the blush that I'm going to use, I'm telling you, God is so wonderful. I found so much stuff. Uh-oh, I don't bring my blush over here. The blush I'm going to use, actually, is a blush that I got from P. Louise, and it's called Had Me Blushing. And y'all know I've been asking everybody, does anybody know where I can get a brown blush? Nobody knew. I had to go find her myself. Her name is At Last. I want to show y'all. That's P. Louise's little, ain't that cute? But the way it goes is, look, watch this. You got this side. There it is. So that's the color I thought was going to be a little more browner. And here's the other one. They're both really pretty colors. But we're going to try this dish one. Okay? That's what we're going to do. We are going to try this one. You all right, my love? Ooh, she's pretty. She's pretty. I think she was like $10, y'all, on sale. Oh, this goes good with this. Oh, and she's so pigmented, we don't even have to. Oh, I love it. We don't even have to go in there too much. Don't look at that, y'all. That's my my stuff. Y'all get out of there. Okay, so we got our blush and all that good stuff. Now, I do like to tap, tap, tap my blush in like so. Now, I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do. I did get, so this is called the Got Me Blushing, Had Me Blushing. Okay. I am going to use a yellow eyeshadow as my highlighter because I want to pull. Why does that won't go in here? Okay. The reason I keep putting everything back is I got to do, I'm going to do just like a little video. Oh, her didn't mean to do that. Her did not mean to do that. Her gonna have to fix that. Whenever you have on too much or you put on too much, actually, I think I can dab that out. Y'all, that is foundation. I mean, that is Sabrina's yellow. That's its yellow that I just put on top of there. Just to give me somewhat of like a little sunset look. See? This one right here was a little bit more, but it's okay. I need my blush to be blushing a little more. I went into a hot pink eyeshadow. Sure did. And I'm just gonna bounce. Just gonna bounce a little bit. Y'all see that? Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right. Look, looking for this one. It's right here. That's why you gotta put your stuff back, because if you don't put your stuff back, you're gonna be looking, you know, trying to find out where it is. I see a little blush, so I'm gonna do this. Kind of blend some of that out. Now let me show y'all what I was been saying all this time that I wanted to. I'm with a brand. I'm not with a brand. I'm with a company that sends me items to review. This particular one I just got today. It's called Sephora 12-Hour Mattifying Powder. Okay. Now, this is called translucent. So what I'm going to do is see how well. Why I got to be on the TV and the phone? Hey, Janet, welcome in. Okay, I see you, Elf. Yeah, I like this. Y'all, I think it's like $18. It may be less than that. It may be more than that, depending on where you are. But this is from Sephora, and it is a 12-hour mattifying setting spray. I'm even going to do that. And I don't never do that. But baby, we doing it today. Y'all, I'm so self-conscious about my long chin. I truly am. But this look came out absolutely beautiful. Once again, this is the Sephora. Let me get up close so y'all can see it. 12-hour mattifying spray. 12-hour setting and mattifying powder. 12 hours, okay? So if you wanted to take a big brush and put it all over your face before you put it on your setting powder, you actually could. This stuff is amazing. Under my eyes looks so good. Let me go like this. Yeah, I like this. And I haven't been with this company a long time, but the thing about it, I want to tell y'all, and I really have got to get on my business because I actually have a Wix website, and the Wix website I'm on, you're going to be able to enroll in, like, y'all going to trip out. $5 classes on how to like master your cut crease, $5 eyebrow pencil and pomade things, but you're only going to be able to get it through the website. I'm just sitting up here just letting money go away because I haven't finished that. I started on it last year and I still haven't finished it. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do really, really, really quick is I'm gonna get my eyeliner. This eyeliner is a eyeliner pencil from Temu, Temu, waterproof. It's the same consistency as the one that I get at CVS, but it's a $8 one. I got 5 of these for $3. The biggest problem I have with eyeliners is if it's so waxy that it doesn't go or allow me. Y'all notice I don't pull my eye. A lot of people, when they put on eyeliner, they have to hold their eye. I don't have to do that. And so, is that Janet? That's probably Janet that used to come in YouTube. I think it is her. I mean, not YouTube, TT. But anyway, y'all, there it is. This eye right here, I have to be very careful. I don't believe I'm coming back live because this eye is jumping. But I want to. I really want to. Phone. This girl says she's looking at the phone so she can see comments. Let me say hi to these people. No. Oh, they're just telling me to say hi. Oh, my bum hurt. I don't know if I'm doing another live, y'all. Okay. I am going to get the Love Yourself palette by Women of Hearts Beauty right here. And I'm going to go in with that orange. And I'm going to show y'all where I'm at. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Jesus. I need to stand my hips up. Hold on, y'all. I got to stand up. I cannot. This bum hurting. Ugh. Hold on. Give me a few minutes. I got to stand up. Because, baby, this bum hurting. Oh, Lord have mercy. This bum hurting. I hope it ain't showing, but it's hurting. Whew. Hi, Mommy. How's your girl doing? Hi, girl. What you doing, girl? Hi, my girl. Okay. How's you doing, girl? I love you, Diamond Janae. Y'all see, I just put a little taint of that orange right here. And we kind of made it siren. Siren means where you kind of like have them eyes looking like that. What else are we gonna do? We're gonna do, oh, I need me some stuff on my nose. I don't have no highlighter on my nose. I'm looking like, why my nose look funny? Because, girl, you need to highlight that thing. That's why, girl. Y'all know I leave that part empty and just tap up here. And just really blend it out. I hate to see a person with highlighter and it's just sitting there. It is not supposed to be just sitting there. It's supposed to be blended out. All right. The next thing we're going to do is get us a mascara. I used to do clear. I don't do clear too much no more because it don't do nothing for me. So I'm going to use this to incorporate my lashes with. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, hold on. I got to plug up. Nope, that ain't it. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Get up close so y'all can see. This mascara, y'all, is called Fan Fest. I got this out of my Temu. Not my Temu, I'm lying. I got this out of my Ipsy. I've had it probably now going on about 6 months. I don't, no, you not lifting on that side. Yes, it did lift it right on up. So sometimes when you put on your lashes, if you don't get them, stuck on there, don't do this unless you know what you're doing. I'm just putting glue up under there because we're going to fix that real quick. Okay. Thank y'all for liking the live too. Do anybody in here want to see a second live? Or y'all wanting to? I'm just putting, ooh, this eye is just, ugh. Because our orange is showing up so good, we're going to do something real cute. This eye is just acting a fool. I can't see though. Yeah, me too. That's why I'll probably, what I'll do is I will make sure to, should the appeal thing not go through, I don't know why it wouldn't. I didn't say anything about anybody. I promise y'all. I do have regurgitation of the mouth, but I promise you I didn't say anything out of whack. I believe it was the same lady that we kicked out our live because she was saying, that's not true. And I asked her, what do you mean it's not true? And Kira got her out of there. She was gone. So, You will always be able to go on my page and find out where I'm going to be at. I do want to let y'all know that I would have felt so much better if this would have happened next weekend, because next weekend I probably won't be able to come live because my grandbaby, I have to go assist with my grandbaby. And so I would have rather that it happened then, but God lets everything happen for a reason. I don't know. I didn't do nothing. Like I said, if they think I'm mad, do I look like I'm mad to y'all? Because I'm not. Uh, it is what it is, and things happen. And so I'm just, what I'm going to do, looking for a lippy, y'all, is I'm just going to let things happen and be as they be. And God will work the rest out. Life is too short to be worrying about buffoonery and people reporting your page when they know good and well they lying. You know what I'm saying? I'm Chanel Cosmetics. This is called S'more. And S'more is amazing, but S'more needs some gloss on her, I think. What y'all think? Y'all think S'more needs gloss? I think she needs gloss. But we could actually just, matte her completely up, liner and all. And I don't know, honey. We're not finna put nothing on here because this is pretty. I found this one, and there's another pretty pink one. It's not by Chanel. But these matte lippies, oh, honey. Girl, ain't that something? Girl, can't tell me nothing. But yeah, this is called S'more. Well, S'more. I'm Chanel Cosmetic. You can actually go on the I'm Chanel Cosmetics website and pick yourself up one, or two or three. They are still 50% off. Can't give you a code because she's not, she's open probably until it's depleted for right now. But please, please go and support my girl because she's amazing. Really, really quick, I'm going to spray my setting spray and put my earrings on. And then we're going to get into the meal. Get into the meal and show you. I was thinking about putting gloss on it, but I don't. What do we think? God darn it. What? Oh, that's Alexa. Alexa decided that she was going to jump right on off the bed. I think we should probably just leave it matte. What y'all think? Y'all think we should probably no gloss? Leave it matte? Okay. Well, then let me redefine my, I was going to say, let me redefine my cut crease. Let me contour it because I have these lips these days that are getting older. And because my lips are getting older, yeah, I'm a matte. I got you, matte girl. Because my lips are getting older, we're gonna contour it just a tainch, and just to make sure that we don't get no creasing or anything, And I'm actually contouring with either a contour palette or you can contour with an eyeshadow. Whichever one works for you. And this is not anything that's written in a book. That's why I said whichever one works for you. All right, girls, we're going to get our setting spray. And there may be some guys in here. Girls, guys, all of y'all's. Where my fan at? Wait a minute. I'm so mad. I couldn't even listen to my music. I just knew, though. I knew something was going to happen. You know how you just have that feeling? I knew it. I just knew. That's okay, though. That's okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me fan myself out. I know, baby. Good night. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up into the mirror so you can see the entire look. This is the look we did using Women of Hearts Beauty. You can always find me over there on TikTok. My face still kind of wet. I am Let's Make Up with Carol J. I'm considering changing my name. Carol J is definitely going to be in there. I'm not going to tell y'all. It's going to have makeup. But y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. I am probably not going to come back. I'm going to rest my body a little bit more. I love you all so much. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for all of your gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful and blessed evening. Bye-bye.